Namaskar, this is Dr. Ajay Bhambi. As you know, we are discussing new topic altogether, new discovery of the universe, or we call in Hindi, Akash ka Sthit Bhav. And our today's topic is transit. Transit, as you are aware, we call in Hindi Gochar. What is the state of affair of planets in the sky? When the planets are moving in the sky, so that's what is transit is all about. So we discuss and we take all the planets into account and discuss many things. So what has been happening of late? The transit is being used to interpret Rashifal or result of your sign, moon sign or sun sign. So our total focus of transit is on your weekly forecast, daily forecast, monthly forecast. It's fine to an extent, but there are a lot of loopholes. Actually, transit has to play a very little role in one's life. Assuming, let's take an example of your horoscope. If your horoscope is beautifully fortified, they are beautiful Raj Yogas, and good dashas are operating, Varshkund is also good. So then you are going to get good results. Moon may be in the 8th house in the transit. Mars may be traveling in the 12th house from moon or sun. It won't make much of difference. But the way forecasts are going on all around, it looks everything is being controlled by the forecast, by the transit. So that is not the thing. Actually, the transit is very, very important. Assuming, for instance, a child is born today. A child is born today. So what kind of future this child is going to have, you can predict based on his horoscope. The same way, if you are starting a factory today, one instance, or your child is going to the school, starting first day of school. So first day, when you are starting, when this comes under Muhurat, we call election of right time. If the election of right time is not taken into account, then your horoscope may be promising many more things, but you have not taken the Akash or sky or the zodiac into consideration. Then the kind of result what the chart indicates may not be there. That is why our rishis, ancient sages, has invented many more things. They have showed us kriyas, showed karmas, what we call. Most of them are done based on the present situation. Assuming a child is born, so first thing you do, when he is going to Annaprash, when you are going to feed him first time. And if you have not taken the right Muhurat and just feed him any time, so, and if that time is not good, so then child is going to suffer many health ailments. So many health ailments could become a part of his life throughout. That is what has been noticed by us. The same way, there is a Muhurat of starting education. And if that Muhurat is not taken into account, his horoscope may be very good, but you will find a lot of difficulty in the process of acquiring education. So this part of the Muhurat, this part of the transit has not been taken into consideration. Assuming in your horoscope, you can build a house and you eventually build a house. But if the time is chosen for building a house is inaccurate, not according to the Shastras, then in the process of building that house, you will face lots and lots of problems. And those who have done that, they face a lot of problems. They say, I started my house, but it's not being completed. This happens, that happens. Sometimes masons run away. Sometimes I don't find right labor, or sometimes other problems. I face some problem, legal problems. So a lot of problems keeps on coming from different sources. So I'm trying to say the muhurat or the time. That is why in India this is a practice. When a farmer is going to see the seed, so there is a muhurat for that. It's written even in the Panchang almanacs. In the Panchangs it's written when you are going to sow the seed for that season, so get the good crop. And if you don't take these things into consideration, then things become very strange and face a lot of problems. We say astrology, the real astrology comes from India, undoubtedly. There's no doubt about it. So we can say proudly that India invented astrology. But at the same time, let me mention, there are many countries, Greek, Babylonian, Mayan. Astrology was being practiced in all those countries. Ujjain was the place. Now with GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, which we can calculate from London, Ujjain was the center of that Greenwich Mean Time what we talk about nowadays. So this is what Britishers have mischievously taken away from us. But Ujjain was that point, and the central point, the sun is exactly at the center point on certain dates. That you can see at Ujjain. And Ujjain was a place or country or place or town where the knowledge was spreading. Knowledge was spreading all over the places. All sort of shastras were written, and Ujjain was the center of knowledge once upon a time. And during the time of Vikramaditya, a lot of improvement is done. That is why we use Vikram calendar or Panchang. Still we use Vikram Panchang. And there was a Raja Bhoj. During that time also astrology has risen a lot, and Paramahir was what happened to be during that time. So during that time, a lot of traders used to come from Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Tajikistan, and other places. And they used to come, basically they used to come for business. And if you are coming from a different place, a different country, and then from desert, so coming to different countries and doing business, especially they used to come to India because India was the central place of spices, and all dry fruits were available here. So many countries people used to come and do business with India, take away things from here and go and sell into their countries. So with those traders, many intellectual people, knowledgeable people also used to come. So they started learning astrology. During 15th, 16th century, a lot of exchange of knowledge of astrology happened. That is why when you make Prashna Kundali or Varsh Kundali, the Tajik Shabd is being used. So Tajik is not an Indian word, Hindi word, or not a Sanskrit word. It comes from Tajikistan. Then they say there were some certain ethnic societies. They come from that area, Tajikistan and Afghanistan and all that. They used to come and they used to exchange of knowledge. So many words were used, and when they start from there, they will make the muhurat. They will elect the time. Okay, we are going to India or going to maybe China and other places to do business. And there were a lot of in jungle, they have to cross jungle, they have to come through desert. So if desert storm is there, then there is a danger to your life. Forget business, you may not be alive. And during jungles, these animals can also be very harmful to you. So they choose a muhurat, then with that muhurat they'll come, do business, learn and go. This is how it was being used. But nowadays what we do, we just say it's forecast. Everything, this sign going to be fantastic, going to that. We should teach. We should make people aware. This present is very important. today is very important. Many people can be benefited from today if they are going to do something good, going to start something new, and if they choose it correctly, then they can be benefited whether that is written in their horoscope or not, because horoscope is one thing and you are doing is another thing. And if both things are matching, then it is going to be wonderful. If even that is not there, so you will not suffer the kind of losses which you could suffer without electing the muhurat or taking the concurrence of the sky. You have to take celestial bodies into your support. They are this today and every day is a new day, and every day is supporting all of us. How you use it, that depends on you. There is a possibility I may not do that work today. Tomorrow I should do, so I should wait for one more day. So these sort of things, so we should use Muhurat more, we should use Prashtakulli more, and we should use this Vastu more, so we can take advantages. Not that you can go and tell for everybody tomorrow is a great day, and you're going to have coins and more money and money is falling, This doesn't happen. So this is not astrology. This is the mockery of astrology, and I think it should be stopped. Thank you very much.
एस्ट्रोलॉजी की सटीक जानकारी के लिए विश्वविख्यात एस्ट्रोलॉजर अजय भांबी के यूट्यूब चैनल ABC चैनल को सब्सक्राइब, लाइक और शेयर करें। लेटेस्ट अपडेट के लिए बेल के बटन पर जरूर क्लिक करें।